Hello champions and future champions, hello Chessmood family, Gabuzyan is here with you and we're beginning our daily lesson. Topic for today is close the flank. What it means, what is it about? I will tell you after I pause the video and try to think about ideas here for black. Is black to move? I will ask you to suggest me the first move and as well the further ideas. Pause the video and go on. First of all, let's take a look at this position. We have opposite side castles. This means we are going to use the king side and the g file for the attack. White will start pushing on the queen side, trying to open up the files. In this position, if it's white to move, white will be playing a5. And after some move like c4, taking a takes b6. What happens after we take back? White managed to open up the a file. I am not saying it's losing for black, but it's a bad outcome. Fortunately, at the beginning, it's black to move. And here is the explanation of today's topic. We need to close the flank. Black here is playing c4, and after bishop e2, making very strong move, going a6. What's the idea? Now if white is playing b5, we can play e5. Suddenly we're locking the flank and our game is gonna be developed on the king side. We don't need the queen side for our pieces. We're stopping here opponents' active ideas and going for our game on the other side of the board. After a6, same is happening if white goes a5. Now we're going b5, again with same ideas. Topic for today is the following. If you are trying to play on one side of the board and opponent is going to play on the other side, it's always logical, try to prevent opponent's play and only then go for yours. This means after a6 in this position, white is in trouble. By the way, black is playing actual champion Petrosian Tigran, who was a very strong positional player, famous with his strong prophylactical moves. a6 is one of them. Now, white is in trouble. In the game it has happened king h1 and rook dg8. All the time, white is trying to open the lines on the queen side, we are moving the opposite pawn and closing the flank. It's happening rook g1, rook g4, queen d2, and rook h8. Black is slowly growing activity on the king side. It has happened a5, very strong b5 move, and later on, black managed to win this game. This is the topic for today. It's gonna be very useful and instructive. Let's now go ahead for the next position. This time we're switching the colors and similar to the previous one situation. Opposite side castles and it's white to move. We can be starting different kind of attacking moves on the queen side, sometimes with a5, sometimes with b5. I offer you to pause the video and think how to play here as white. If now you are trying to play e5, or let's say b5, it's very similar to each other. Black is getting g4 move here. And we cannot be locking down the king side. We cannot go h4, this pawn will be lost. After g4, if we're taking, black is opening up the h file, it's gonna be extremely dangerous. And as well after g4, if we are not reacting, black will be able to take the pawn on h3, open up the g file, and again get a very good game. For this reason, the beginning move is different. White is playing g3 now. Again, two pawns are in front of two pawns on the same rank. If here black goes h4, we are locking the flank with g4 move, then switching to the queen side. Same is happening if after g3, black's playing g4, white's playing h4, and now fully switching to the queen side attack. It has happened rook d8, a5, and we're opening the queen side. If black takes, after b takes a5, because of the b file, black king will have a lot of problems, but something very similar is happening after a5 and b5 move in this position. Now we're opening the c file, playing c4. After a6, takes, and rook fc1. The c file is open, we're going to double up our rooks and bother opponent's king a lot. Meanwhile, we managed to close the king side flank attack of opponent, and our king is in a huge safety. This topic applies to attack. Also, in some positional situations, we are closing the flank, preventing opponent's play, and only going for ours. Let's now go ahead to the next position, which will be your homework. Here it's black to move. As you can see, this time both kings are in a safety, and you need to figure out what are going to be white's ideas in this position, how to prevent them, which side of the board do we need to close, and only then begin our own game. You can share your thoughts and ideas how to play here as black in the comments section below. GM Gabuzyan was here with you. Thank you for your subscriptions, likes, and sharing this video with your friends. We appreciate it a lot. See you next time during our next daily lessons.